Gang ready. Go!
Alright, next car on the list is the Lexus LFA. This car is tied with the SLR McLaren, having the highest horsepower, 389. And this car is one of the heavier cars in this group. Weighs 3,307 pounds. I'm gonna check my stats real quick. Yeah, it's the second heaviest car. Yeah, second heaviest car. So this combination, the car has pretty good top end compared to the other cars on the list, but the added weight means you gotta brake a little bit earlier, you gotta corner a little bit slower. It's not like a drastic change, but it's definitely noticeable once you get used to a different car that doesn't weigh as much. This car is generally one of the more stable ones. You know, just remember to adjust your braking points in this car, because, you know, as I said before, with the added weight plus the slight bit of extra speed you'll be carrying, you'll need to brake earlier. And if you brake late in these cars, what happens is you'll try to start turning in while you're still on the brakes, and then you lift off of the brakes, your car starts to slide, you get oversteer. Oh, one thing we have to be mindful of, I just thought of, because that bridge that we just passed a couple corners back, if you go all the way off the curb, all the way onto the curb, you can get a track limit penalty. So, unlike in our normal NNTT where we're just in a regular time trial but we have penalties disabled, if we would have cut a corner under those circumstances, we wouldn't get a pen. But here, we would. So we gotta be just a little more careful and make sure that we don't cut a corner. I'm scared to say what I'm about to say, but I'm gonna say it. I'm fairly used to driving these cars around here. You know, I've done a number of laps in these cars, and as I mentioned, I have driven all 12 of them. So I kind of know how they go around here. But, you know, anything can happen. Yep, see, just like that. That was a game telling me to shut the fuck up. I don't know, whenever I start talking nice about either my driving or how the car feels, almost always something catastrophic happens. That corner throws me off so fucking much, dude. Ooh, okay, you saw that bounce there? This is what I was talking about with the suspension. Certain cars, when they go over that bump, that jump, the suspension doesn't handle it all that well. This car, I've actually almost spun coming off of that jump in this car. And I have spun in other cars coming off of that jump. Like the suspension, I guess it bottoms out and then it just completely disrupts the balance of the car. That was one of the more tame landings. I really hope we don't see anything worse than that, because that shit will result in a spin. Like I said, it has resulted in a spin. There's a lot of jaggies on this car. Expected better, PD. .901. Hello, e-brake, thank you. So about 2.7 seconds slower than the Mazda RX Vision. I wonder, are our lap times just gonna keep plummeting? Probably not. I don't know. Maybe. Hopefully not. We got the... I'm not gonna say what's coming. I'm just gonna wait for the next video to load.